Hi, my name is Katie Ziskind. I'm the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling here in Niantic, Connecticut. It's the evening here, just after winter, and we're moving into the spring season, so the buds on the trees are starting to blossom. But as the seasons change, your life and your energy can change also, meaning it's really important to have a good sleep routine. But if you live a go, go, go lifestyle, if you're stressed out, running on caffeine, caffeinated coffee, sugar, and maybe even fighting with your partner, getting a good night of sleep can be really challenging. Children can have trouble sleeping if they've just lost a pet, just like adults can lose trouble sleeping if they're worried about a big work project the next day. In this video, we'll talk about a couple tips that you can use tonight to help you get a more restful, rejuvenated sleep. Tip number 1, you have to prepare your mind for sleep. Just like you would prepare yourself for a workout by doing a warm-up for 5 minutes, you'll need to prepare your mind from being active and focused to sleepy and relaxed. So within this subcategory, we have tip number 1 is to turn off your phone 1 hour before you go to bed. And don't look at illuminated screen. So if you need to set an alarm, do that before you go to bed. And don't look at the light, because what the light on your phone will do, or illuminated screens such as the TV, laptop, or iPad, it will keep your mind awake. The light on your phone simulates the sunshine, which actually boosts cortisol, a stress hormone. And in the morning, you have a boost in cortisol, which is good. It helps you get up and brush your teeth, get out the door. But we don't want that boost at night of cortisol, a stress hormone, which is like adrenaline, before you go to bed. It's going to counteract a healthy sleep routine. Tip number 2 under this subcategory is to turn the lights down low. So don't use overhead lights past 8:30 or 9 p.m. Start turning on night lights, 15 watts of a light. You want really low lights. Another great one are Himalayan pink salt lights, and they also take negative ions out of the air. Tip number 3 is that you want to prepare your body as well as your mind. So this might mean doing 10 minutes of gentle yoga postures on your bedroom floor, so that if you've had, been sitting all day, your spine can actually be prepared to sleep comfortably rather than waking up in the middle of the night with hip pain or back pain. So I do recommend spending 10 or 15 minutes, the lights off, just doing some gentle stretches. You can be in your PJs, put on some light piano music, because we're looking at mind, body, and spirit when it comes to sleep routine. All right, so tip number 2 when it comes to a good sleep routine is in Ayurveda, we want to look at doing a warm oil self-massage. So this is called Abhyanga. It's a way of treating your whole self, rejuvenated, calming, holistically soothing. We're looking to soothe and de-stress, to relax at night. So you can warm 2 tablespoons of oil. You can add essential oils, and you want to massage your body from head to toe. It takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and this will instantly calm your nervous system. So if you're feeling tearful, if you're feeling frightened, scared, you're feeling just like you're walking on eggshells, you just got in a fight with your partner, maybe you're frustrated with trying to get kids to bed, do a warm oil massage and your whole body will instantly feel supported and nurtured. It also hydrates your skin, and it just feels really good. If you don't have time for a whole body massage, you can also just rub the soles of your feet, and this will also stimulate relaxing hormones and chemicals in your brain. And this might even become a ritual. So when we look at routines, the brain loves routine, loves structure, loves something to rely upon. So maybe it becomes an everyday routine. Every single night at 9 p.m. you rub the soles of your feet with some lavender oil and just soak in that holistic, supportive way of calming your whole self. All right, so when we talk about Ayurveda, we're looking at the sister science of yoga. What is Ayurveda? Ayurveda is an 8,000-year-old practice that looks at your whole self, your physical body, your emotional body, your tendencies, distractions, even how you dream at night or what you dream about, or in some funny ways, maybe what your bowel movements look like. They can tell you a lot about your digestive system. So it's very, very positive to learn about Ayurveda. It is a way of looking at yourself as not good or bad, but how to balance yourself and restore balance and restore this, we call it sattvic, or peacefulness within you. So sometimes you might eat a food and you might have an upset stomach. So that food would either be rajasic, which is like too much movement, or if it's like too heavy, it's called tamasic, like heaviness. So I'm going to give you some examples because these directly affect sleep. So for instance, ginger is a spicy food. So it's going to give you warming benefits. It's going to heat up your digestive system. But if you have too much, it becomes rajasic, which is like too much movement, too much fieriness. Rajasic energy is also like too much salad, too much roughage. Will create rajasicness, too much gas in the digestive system, which will cause you trouble sleeping. Sattvic is peaceful. So for you to balance yourself, you would feel sattvic. You would have no idea your body's digesting food. And we're looking to create a sattvic sleep routine here in this video. And rajasic, so rajasic foods are like heavy. It's like murkiness. It's like cloudedness. It clouds your mind. So maybe like if you go to Texas Roadhouse and get, fried baked potato skins and fried chicken wings and fried mozzarella sticks, and then you're feeling like heavy. That's rajasic. So fried food can balance some people, but it's about what suits you and what would help balance you in this moment. So as you head to bed tonight, my last but not least, my third tip is if you have trouble sleeping, which is really common with the active mind that you have that, keeps you employed at your amazing job and keeps you thinking about your to-do list and getting your household, running every single day, the mind will stay on. So last but not least is to listen to a guided meditation. You can listen to this before bed, or you can also listen to a guided meditation or a yoga nidra. That's Nidra. This is a divine sleep practice. So you can listen to it as you fall asleep in order to guide your mind away from the work worries and family worries, and back to the present moment, because the way that you can fall asleep is by focusing on the present. You can't fall asleep by thinking about tomorrow, and you definitely won't fall asleep thinking about the regrets of your past. The best thing that you can do is do a little body scan, listen to a guided meditation that takes you through a full body scan, and then before you know it, your mind will be right here in the present. So I'm Katie Ziskind, the practice owner of Wisdom Within Counseling here in Niantic, Connecticut. We are a team of holistic, creative child and teen therapists who work with anxious children, depressed teenagers, and distant young adults using creative art, yoga, music, and outdoor walking sessions. We choose to not see your child as a problem needing to be fixed, but instead we want your child to feel self-confident, to have positive coping skills, to handle difficult, negative feelings in healthy ways, and to gain techniques through mindfulness, art, and breathing that your child can use into high school years, college years, and beyond. One day when they have their own family, they'll still be using the coping skills they learn right now in sessions. We use a lot of play. We really help to bring out the best in your child so that they can feel resilient, they can feel accepted, and then develop those skills through the trust with their therapist. We are also proudly advocating for transgender children, LGBTQ youth and adults, and we welcome LGBTQ families with open arms into our practice. In addition to advocating for transgender children, we advocate for all children within the school system, making accommodations to an IEP or 504 plan as needed to help your child be successful academically and to help your whole family function better. We only have a few sessions available. Also some fun updates. We have Farah, who's joining the practice. She has a couple sessions available, I think, on Wednesdays now as her only day open. We have Hannah, who has joined the practice, and she is sometimes Monday and Saturday only right now. Her other session times have been filled. Of course, me, I'm the owner. And then we have Courtney, who loves working with teen girls, who have an eating disorder, have school anxiety, or having some insecurities about their body image. And we also have an intern with our practice, who's getting her graduate degree in marriage and family therapy, so she'll be an LMFT like me. We only have a few sessions available, so if you're looking to get your child or yourself started in holistic creative therapy in Niantic, Connecticut at Wisdom Within Counseling, call 860-451-9364. That's 860-451-9364. You can also read more about our practice, the team of holistic creative therapists that love working with kids and teens here in Niantic, as well as recent blog articles about parenting, teens, and how to raise a mindful family at wisdomwithinct.com. That's wisdomwithinct.com. I'm Katie Ziskind. I integrate yoga with traditional talk counseling, and I'm the owner of Wisdom Within Counseling in Niantic. I hope you enjoyed this video with some quick tips that are holistic for promoting a more restful, rejuvenated sleep. And you can create a positive sleep routine for yourself every night just from this video. Have a great evening and sleep well.